So another way, and also a more abstract way of showing why like a double negative creates a positive would be through the illustration of a truth table. So this might be a little bit more abstract for some high school students than others, but this would be a good logical way of kind of approaching the problem and kind of making a greater generalization than just -1 times -1 equals +1. So they can take this idea into other concepts as well. So first we can start with this column here. This is titled P. And so in a truth table, if we are given an event, it has two options. It can be true or it can be false. So we can label those accordingly on here as T and F. And the next column now we have not P. So theoretically, say if P was 1, not P would be the negation of P, which would be -1. And so it would be kind of the opposite of P. So P is true. And in this case, it'd be false. If P here was false, then the negation of it would be true. So using that same idea, we take it one column further to not P. And so this would be similar to what we're exploring today, which is -1 times a -1. So double negation. And so what we can do is, instead of going all the way back to P to look, we know that what the values for not P. So we know the values for the negation of P. So all we have to do is negate these values that we see in this column. So we negate not P. So the negation of false, we here have true. In the next row, we have the negation of P is true. So the double negation of P would be false. Now after we've completed the truth table and all three columns for P, we can see here how P in the first column is true and false, respectively. And in the third column, not P, so double negation of P is also T and F. Therefore, these two columns match, so we can come to the conclusion that P is equal to the double negation of P. And so, once again, this is a little bit more abstract. The idea of truth tables were introduced to me in discrete mathematics, but I think that this would also be a good way to respond to the student's question.